Jay Spruill, movies, music, sports, and life. Hey man, I know I gave y'all a video yesterday, and I know I was telling y'all it was hot. Man, it was about 4 o'clock yesterday when I did that video, and it was hot. Man, it's 10:46 in the morning, and it's already 82 degrees. So, yeah, it's going to be a rough one, but that's why a lot of us cats escape the Midwest to be in the South because, we grow up like cavemen, man. We grow up where your toes could freeze off. People aren't supposed to live in conditions like that year round, and especially Milwaukee. Like, we only get about a month and a half of hot weather in Milwaukee. So, at any rate, let me stop all the cap and just talk about this NBA Finals, man. The Golden State Warriors are going to win the NBA championship. And let me be clear in saying that this season, Boston does have the better overall team. However, it has been proved consistently, and maybe the three-point shot has something to do with it. Maybe the fact that a lot of teams don't play defense the way they used to do. Whatever reason you want to use, it has been proved without a doubt, whichever team has the best player out of the two teams, that team is winning. Dallas should not have beaten Phoenix. But Luka Doncic is better than Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Chris Paul. So maybe I'll give a caveat to what I'm saying. As long as the best player on the other team has some support, notice I didn't say a second superstar. As long as the other team who has the best player has some semblance of support, they will win the series. Steph Curry is better than Jayson Tatum. And Steph Curry is better than Jaylen Brown, period. The performance that he put in on the road last night, Friday night, Jayson Tatum just don't have that in him, y'all. Let me tell you what Jayson Tatum's problem is. The reason that he doesn't have what Steph has in terms of being able to do that. Steph's dad is Dale Curry. And at one point, Dale Curry was the leading scorer in the history of the Charlotte Hornets. Recently surpassed by Kemba Walker, who is no longer there. So no, Steph's dad was not an NBA superstar, but he was a very respected player. Steph plays the game and prepares for the game as if he did not grow up a millionaire and as if his father never played in the NBA. And I think the best thing that happened to him was he wanted to go to Virginia Tech, where his father went to school, and they turned him down. They said, we good. So going to a school like Davidson, where he had to be the show, that prepared him to let him know that he could score. And it also gave him motivation when he played against top-tier Division I programs like Virginia Tech, like Kansas. He would kill them. And it would have the other players and the other coaches like, who is this dude from Davidson? What I'm trying to say is that Steph Curry does not use his dad as a crutch or the fact that he grew up with money as a crutch. Jayson Tatum Devin Booker, and Kyrie Irving. All three of those guys are using Kobe as a crutch. And I don't want to call them hypocrites. I don't want to call them clout chasers. But if they did have a relationship with Kobe when he was here, when he was alive, it didn't really seem like it like that. Just being honest with you. I did not see them screaming Kobe all the time. I didn't hear them saying that Kobe was the best player in the league. I didn't see none of that. But now that he's gone, Jayson Tatum want to wear purple and gold or a purple wristband while he wearing the green and white of the Celtics. You know you're not supposed to do that. He want to write 24 on his shoes. You doing all this Mamba mentality stuff, but the reality is you are 3 inches taller than him. You 6'9". He was 6'6", and he had more heart than you at 6'6". And he had a better handle. And he had a better mid-range jumper. You can shoot threes better than Kobe because all you dudes can shoot threes now. It's not even special because that's all y'all do is shoot threes, like James Worthy said. But Kobe, even if you thought he might have been greedy sometimes, he had a level of consistency. And that's not the consistency that I'm seeing. Like, you know, Jayson Tatum is one of them dudes that'll score 50 and 43 points on teams in the regular season. You know, all that gets cut short in the playoffs, man. And I'm seeing it in the finals that, like, for Jayson Tatum to be who he say he is, the way that they reduced the number of shots that Jaylen Brown was allowed to take to make room for Jayson Tatum, just to me, no less than 30 a game. Because I'm not sure what Steph is averaging right now, but I'm sure it has to be 30. And if you're trying to tell me that you're one of the top players in the NBA now, at minimum, you got to match Curry. And truthfully, at 6'9", and the fact that you have a secondary scorer, which Curry really doesn't have, you should be surpassing him at least by 2 or 3 points per game. And that's not happening. So, Kyrie, Devin Booker, and Jayson, you guys need to stop riding off Kobe's coattails and form your own legacy, because Steph Curry did not use his dad or growing up with money as a coattail to ride off on himself. Celtics don't win another game. Golden State Warriors 4-2.